Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick Diddy story. So the whole Diddy scandal, and I'm talking about the case with Little Rodney. Little Rodney has a lawyer. His name is Tyrone Blackburn. You know what? I think Tyrone, this is over his head. I think Little Rodney, he should have found himself another lawyer, a lawyer that was more experienced in situations as such, a lawyer that was not looking to become social media or mainstream media famous. He needed somebody with a little bit more experience, not going to get starstruck, and not more concerned about trying to win a high profile case, but someone, a lawyer, that was more concerned about just getting justice. If Little Rodney really wanted to get somewhere and do something, he should have perhaps looked into the lawyer that helped Cassie and see if that lawyer would have helped him pro bono until he won the case. And if he didn't win the case, they would call it a wash. Because right now, I feel like Tyrone, he's more concerned about having his name out there in the limelight, being famous and winning a famous case, and he doesn't care who said case is against. As long as he wins a case against a notable person, a person that the world kind of knows in the limelight, he'll be good with that. And so Tyrone Blackburn is pretty much messing it up for Little Rodney. So allegedly there was a rumor that they took Ethiopia, the ex-Motown exec name, off the case because she was going to testify against Diddy. Well, she has since come out and said, one, not true. Okay, I'm not testifying against anybody. She said, two, I was never at any parties like that. Okay. And she said the only party she went to at Diddy's house is when he won the BET Lifetime Music Award. And she said, I was at that particular party. And she said, I could tell you hands down that Lil Rodney wasn't there. And she said there was a paperwork or something that Tyrone Blackburn, Little Rodney's lawyer, wanted her to sign, and if she signed it, they was going to remove her name off the case. But she said when she got the paperwork and they sent the paperwork over, it was full of lies, and there was no way that she was going to sign it. See, the thing is, Tyrone, let the truth be on your side. If Little Rodney is telling the truth and nothing but the truth and 100% truth, you don't need to make up other stuff. I said this before, and listen, y'all threw tomatoes at me. But see, I know how to duck and dive now. And I just wait till the dust settles. And I told you over here, I don't have to be right. But what I do try to do is I try to weed through the smoke, try to move the nonsense out the way, and then see what's left and make my decision and my commentary on what I believe is really left there underlining. Now, I think it's clear. Diddy did things. He hurt people, allegedly, I gotta say, right? A lot has gone on with Diddy. But if you want to get him, you can't throw in all these other things. You got to keep it clean. You got to have that thing airtight. You got to make it perfect. Because it seems like Diddy, and I know it's the RICO charges involved, but you still got to have some probable cause to connect them to the crime. It seems like Diddy, one thing he seemed to have known for sure is how to push things off to have other people name involved. So in the event of a situation right now, before he goes down, they're going to have to take a whole lot of people with him. Listen, guys, we're going to get more into this Ethiopia story and the fact that she said, one, he got me twisted. He got me messed up, Little Rodney and his attorney. And two, I never did anything that they said I did, and I'm not testifying against P. Diddy. Listen, guys, we're going to get more into the story right after this.
Let it get over.
right, let me go ahead and share screen. Let's get right into this story. So Diddy scandal, Ex-Motown exec blasts Little Rodney's RICO Enterprise allegations, denies she agreed to testify against Diddy. One of the people accused of helping Sean Diddy Combs run a RICO enterprise has responded to Little Rodney's $30 million lawsuit. In documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, former Motown Records exec Ethiopia claims she's never attended any party at his Miami or New York homes, contrary to the music producer's allegations that she was there when he allegedly gave substances to S workers and underage girls. As this outlet reported, Little Rodney, whose real name is Rodney Jones, filed a lawsuit in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York against Diddy, his son Justin, 30, his chief of staff Christina, Universal Music Group CEO Sir Lucian, and Ethiopia. That's her. Beautiful. Little Rodney produced several songs on Diddy's 2023 album, The Love Album, Off the Grid, and claimed that Ethiopia and others, Love Records and Universal Music Group, failed to adequately monitor, warn, or supervise Diddy, Justin, and his chief of staff's alleged actions. Contrary to the allegations of the first amended complaint regarding my alleged presence at Mr. Combs' homes in Miami and New York at alleged parties at which underage girls and S workers were present and being, given substances, I have never visited either of those homes, and I have never attended any party at any of Mr. Combs' homes, other than a single black tie event in Los Angeles on June 26, 2022, celebrating his Lifetime Achievement Award from BET. Ethiopia documents filed on Monday read. She said the only property of Diddy's that she visited was the one in Los Angeles. According to Ethiopia, she's only been to Diddy's LA residence 4 times, with 3 of those occasions being meetings in connection with the license agreement between Motown Records and Love Records, Inc. The former Motown exec says those meetings were in 2022 and happened in home studio or an outdoor patio. I also visited his property for the party in Mr. Combs' backyard celebrating his Lifetime Achievement Award from BET, she admitted. She scoffed that there were no underage girls or S workers present at any of those meetings. She also insisted that Little Rodney would not have been at the BET party in late June 2022. I can state without hesitation, I observed no underage girls, S workers, or substances used at that party, she stated. The ex-record boss noted that she left Motown Records in November 2022 and has no recollection of ever having met Rodney Jones. I should have never been named as a defendant in this lawsuit, she charged. Being falsely accused of criminal conduct is deeply upsetting to me. I did no wrong. I never saw or participated in any alleged racketeering enterprise, and I never saw, aided, or abetted, or tried to conceal any ST activity. I did not distribute cash to Mr. Combs or anyone else. She also claimed that Little Rodney's lawyer, Tyrone Blackburn, approached me and proposed to dismiss me from the case if I would provide a declaration. But she said the alleged declaration he sent her was materially false and I would not and could not sign it. She also insisted that she did not agree to testify against Diddy as it was claimed. I am informed and believe that Mr. Blackburn has falsely represented to various social media sites and other media outlets that I agreed to testify against Mr. Combs. This is completely untrue, she stated. I have no personal knowledge of any wrongdoing by Mr. Combs, and there is nothing I could testify to that would be against his interests. I have never indicated in the declaration or otherwise that I have any intention of testifying against Mr. Combs or otherwise testifying on behalf of plaintiff. Diddy's been sued by several individuals, including his ex, Singer Cassie, for various S crimes. He also been probed in federal investigation into allegations of ST. with agents raiding his homes in Miami and LA last week. Diddy has not been charged with any crimes, and of course, he has denied the allegations against him. I think, Tyrone Blackburn was also the lawyer to, I want to say her name was Sabrina. Remember when all of these allegations were coming up with T.I. and Tiny allegedly, doing this, giving people substances, and then R&M or SA&M or so forth and so on. Tyrone was involved with that. And Tyrone did a lot of public social media yapping of the lips. Listen, I have rarely in my life, outside of the lawyers that perhaps have a channel, a YouTube channel, or some type of public platform, that's a little different, right? But your every average day lawyer who is raking in $200 to $300 to $400 an hour, who have serious cases that they are defending, they're usually not coming up to the YouTube channel to say, oh, yes, my client, or I got this one to turn over and this one is going to testify. Because lawyers, for sure, if there's one thing they definitely do, they keep all their eggs hidden in the basket until they get to court, because they want you to be shocked that, Diva turned on you and now she's going to be a witness for our case. They want you to be shocked that they have all the evidence that you're not sure they had. They're not going to keep putting stuff out in the public for the public consumption, so to give you a clue that, oh, this one might be testifying against you, or we got this, or we got that. No, they're going to shock you, and they want you to stay shocked until they come and clink you up and arrest you and have something to charge you with. Tyrone seems like a very rookie lawyer. He's messy. He's all over the place. And like I said, right now, the way this thing is playing out in the public eye, and this is Diva's thoughts, it's a whole circus. This is a circus. We should, listen, it's good for commentary, but we should not be knowing any of this. Everything should be under the wraps. We shouldn't hear nothing in the paper. What we should hear is, just like everybody was shocked about that raid, that's when we should hear about the case. We should be shocked when they go clink him up, if they do clink Diddy up for anything. But this girl is speaking up and speaking out, saying, keep my name out your mouth. I don't know what you're talking about. But I will say, I'm reading between the lines a little bit here too. She's saying she wasn't there, but yes, she's saying she was going to get a piece of paper from Tyrone so she could get her name removed. But when she got it, she didn't like what it said. Listen, if I wasn't there, I don't need you to send me no paper. Just remove my name, or you're going to get blasted. I don't need to sign no deal for you to remove my name. So you see, it's a little bit twisted up in this thing too with Ethiopia. But I'm going to let it slide for right now. Why I'm going to let it slide? Because this whole thing is a hot mess and all over the place. But I could say I see her, though. Something in her words for me ain't adding up either. Why did he need to send you over anything to remove your name if you wasn't willing to do anything or say anything? Listen, guys, y'all tell me your thoughts. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next video.